Good evening, everyone out there. Welcome to today's meditation, which is the Heart of Presence meditation with me. My name is Camille Namaste, and I'm based here in Denmark. And I've had the honor to guide you through today's meditation. To those of you who are already on here now, can you please let me know how the sound is for you? Hello. It would be nice to know if the sound is okay. I'm also going to play a little bit of music, but just to know that you can hear me well. I know there's a little bit of time in between me saying something until I can see it in the chat and you hear it. So just be nice to know if the sound is okay for you before we start this meditation today. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know the sound is okay. It's okay. As I said in the beginning, my name is Camille Namaste, and I have the pleasure of guiding you through a meditation today. And today I want to invite you to focus on your heart, especially in these times, the last couple of months where we might have faced, or at least myself, I have faced some fears and stress regarding lockdown. And in those times it's really difficult when there's a lot of stress and a lot of disturbance in the outer world to really feel ourselves, to feel our hearts and really connect to our true essence. So today's meditation will focus on connecting to your heart and try to just embrace. I say just because it's maybe easier said than done, to embrace what is present for you right now in this moment. And when I say to really embrace what is present for you in this moment, I just want to say to you that everything from me is an invitation. You can say yes to it, you can say no to it, and you can maybe modify it a little bit to really tap into your own experience. For me, it's important to say trust in your own experience with this. So whatever is arising, trust in that, or at least try to. So today's meditation, I'm going to guide you all through it, and I just want to invite you to lean back into my guidance. At first, we're going to start standing. So find a place where you can stand up. Hello and welcome to the meditation. So find a comfortable place where you can stand up. Most of the meditation we're going to do standing up. So unless you're a bit challenged in standing up for maybe the next 20 minutes, but at least for the first 7 minutes or so, you can stand up. So I invite you to close your eyes now and allow yourself to look inside yourself. Just stay here right now and maybe tune into yourself right now. You have decided to be here and take time for yourself to meditate, and to make this even more like a more nice experience. I want to invite you to set an intention. Why do you want to dedicate time for yourself right now? Maybe you were drawn to the theme of today's meditation, but really try to focus. What is your intention? Maybe it can be that you want to just meet yourself right now. You need time to connect with yourself. or whatever. You wanna experience something. You wanna look at something in your life. Whatever it is, what is your intention? All right. So if you just come inside now, you come into this live stream now, I want to invite you to stand up and close your eyes if you haven't already done that. And now try to find a place where you can lean into your own body. Feel the soles of your feet in the ground where you're standing right now. Really, it doesn't matter where you're standing with your feet. Just feel that you're standing in a position where you feel grounded, where you feel you can stay here. Just be here now. And I want to invite you to focus on your feet now. Feel them in the ground and try to relax your knees. Invite softness into your knees and softness into your hips so you can connect to the earth, ground yourself here in this moment, and then let that energy from the earth come into your feet, into your legs, and maybe travel up the way through your spine. And I want to invite you to, here in the beginning, that we do a little bit of shaking. And this meditation is I want to invite you to think that it's not about fixing things. It's about creating space inside of yourself to feel what is present here and now, to be with your body and to be present. So in the beginning, I want to invite you that we do a little bit of shaking. And you can start now. I'm going to play a little bit of music, but you can just invite a bit of shaking into your body now. You can bounce a little bit up and down. It's not so much about doing this, but you can just invite the shaking into your body now. Try to see if you can be a bit more relaxed while shaking. And remember to trust in your own experience. So if you feel like having your eyes open, go with that. Whatever feels good to you now. I play a little bit of music. And here you can just allow yourself to shake. Maybe also include your hands. See what needs to shake now, what you feel like. It's a good way of letting go of whatever is stuck in your body. Whatever kind of stress you maybe have faced today. And if you feel like expressing something, like if there's a sound accompanied with your exhalation, I invite you to let go of the sound. And if there's a lot of thoughts or feelings sensations visiting you. Let them just be there. Maybe see if you can just let them swim by. Or go into it. Allow yourself to let go of what has been today, maybe what has been taking up space inside of you in the last days, weeks, months. Allow yourself to experience how it is to be here. And maybe something else in your body needs to shake a little bit. Try to see if you can just be a channel. Open up to this. To let the energy flow. Allow the thoughts or feelings to just arise and let them do its job, whatever they need to do, what they need to do. Again, the heart of presence, trying to embrace what is present for you right now. Just see if you can try to observe it without putting it in a box as positive or negative. Trust in your own experience in this moment. Feel your feet in the ground. And let the energy from the earth come into their feet and hold you. Maybe there's a word or a sound you need to let go of and just express it instead of keeping it inside of you. And maybe you sense that you're becoming more present. Maybe more relaxed in your body, or it maybe starts tensing more up in your body. Whatever is arising, see if you can invite it into your presence. And just give it space. Giving it a heart space. See if there is a little bit more that needs to be shaken up. slowly to stillness in your body and your movements. Keep your eyes closed to focus on what is going on inside of you. See if you need to adjust anything. And continue to stand up if it's still comfortable for you, or else you can sit down. And just here, I want to invite you to just observe your natural breathing without changing anything. See if you can just allow your breathing how it is right now. It doesn't matter if you're inhaling through the nose or the mouth. Just observe how you naturally breathe in this moment. I want to invite you to notice how you feel in your body right now. Maybe you feel more relaxed, more at ease, or maybe something showed up for you in your body or emotionally. See if you can just notice it, observe it. Sometimes the pain, the emotional pain, comes from trying to fight ourselves, fight our physical sensations or our emotional state. So if you can just, for this time here and now, just see how it is for you to invite this into your presence right now. Just as if you're sitting with this by your side in a very loving way. And to really offer whatever is going on inside of you, I want to invite you to focus on your breathing now. Just trust in whatever feels good to you now. I just want to invite you to focus on a slow breathing. Maybe in through the mouth, through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And whatever is present inside of you right now, you can allow it to take its space with your breathing. And by focusing and inviting in our breath, we also allow the sensations to move. So if you feel the sensations moving in your body, just allow them. Maybe it is expanding, maybe it's getting smaller, maybe something else is happening. It's another place in your body which calls for your attention. And if you see yourself drifting off into thoughts or feelings or whatever has happened today, you can connect to your breath again. I want to invite you to now to place your hand or your hands, both hands on your heart. And take 3 deep breaths into your heart. Maybe you can imagine that the oxygen is going all the way into your heart. And I want to invite you to imagine that your hands have ears. And now they're placed on your heart. And if you give it space and you listen, what is your heart whispering to you in this moment? What is present? Maybe there are thoughts or words, feelings arising in you right now. Just try to see what is present. Give your heart some space to express itself. See if you can lean into your heart and listen to what is going on right now. To offer it space. And again, if you drift off into your mind, it's okay. See if you can focus on your breathing yet again. Breathe in through the nose and then exhale out of the mouth. Whatever is present in you, you offer it space with your breath. Try to notice again what is present in your heart. Maybe there's another place in your body calling for your attention in this moment. And if you feel that another place is calling for your attention, you can move your hands to this place to offer it some space. And with your breathing, you can give it space, nourish it. Maybe you can invite your breath, your attention, and your loving presence into whatever is going on inside of you right now. I invite you to take whatever is present and put it in your heart. Maybe it is already present physically in your heart, but if it's somewhere else in your body, you can see if you can place this sensation, the attention, and put it into your heart. Offer this sensation, this part of you. Maybe it's not the whole you, maybe it's just a part of you. Give that part your loving presence. Breathe into it. And I want to invite you to focus on your heart and focus on your inhalation, and imagine by each inhalation you're expanding the energetic field around your heart. Maybe you can see the size of your energetic heart. See if you can see the shape of your heart. It doesn't necessarily have to look like a heart in its traditional shape. Maybe it's something else for you. See if you can place whatever is present within you now in your heart. Whatever shape, whatever color it has. Whatever material it's made of. Maybe it's soft, maybe it's very dense. Trust in your own experience. And by each inhalation, I want to invite you to focus on it, to invite your heart to expand. The energetic field, the energy in your heart to really take up even more space by each inhalation. And imagine that in your exhalation, you're clearing out whatever needs to let go in this moment. Don't have to think about what it is, just trust with your loving heart that whatever needs to let go, it will let go. Again, on each inhalation, your physical, like your heart is expanding, and maybe it's expanding all the way into your chest. You to really feel the space, the energetic space where your heart is. Maybe you can feel it with your hands, as if you're making space with your hands in front of your heart. Maybe as if you're carrying your own heart in your hands. Maybe it follows the movement of your breath, your hands. Just allow yourself to really expand your heart. Whatever is present right now, you allow yourself to say that my heart is big enough for this. To be your own space holder of whatever is present for you now. To hold yourself in loving presence with your breath, maybe some movements. And I invite you to, if you haven't already done it, to include your hands. To on each inhalation you open up your arms, or your hands at least, to the sides, and on the exhalation go back to your center. Let your breath guide your hands and the movements of your arms. And they can be as big or as small as you like. Trust in your own experience. Trust that whatever is in your heart and feels true to you is the right thing for you. can try to extend this movement a little bit more. Just play with it. The heart, the loving heart, also likes to just have fun and not take everything so seriously. So on each inhalation, you expand. Expand your movements. And on each exhalation, let your hands find themselves again into the center. And maybe there's another movement arising in you, and go with that if that's current. Maybe it's only a movement including your hands, your arms. Maybe you want to see if your shoulders also want to be a part of this. You maybe engage the shoulders, your hands and your arms is an extension of your heart. And maybe now you can allow it to take its space and really feel how it is when you lovingly embrace everything which is present for you right now. It's the hands, the arms, the shoulders, and maybe you can invite the neck also to be a part of this movement. Just let the breath guide your movements. Your inhalation, you're taking space internally and in your physical world. Maybe you're engaging your whole chest, your shoulders, your arms and your neck. See if you can just allow the energy to move you. If it's a dance with your own energy coming from the inside, that you're just like an empty vessel for your energy to take up its own space. And if the breath changes, allow it to be. Again, trust in your own experience. Meet yourself with a loving presence in this moment. Allow yourself to liberate yourself by just doing whatever feels so nourishing to you. And if there's like a sigh or a sound, a word that wants to be expressed, give it space. And slowly, you can start to wind down your movements, let them becoming slower. Still focusing on your breath. Slowly coming into stillness. Take your time. Again, I want to invite you to, when you're coming into Again, maybe a standing position, or if you're sitting down, just come into silence. Again, you can place your hand or both hands on your heart. And just let your breathing flow naturally. Don't force anything. Just allow yourself to be a witness. Maybe a witness which is placed in your heart, as if you're looking out of your own heart and you see the world, and you also see yourself through this loving heart. And whatever thoughts, feelings that has been visiting you throughout this meditation, you can take them into your heart. And don't maybe care so much about if it's positive or negative. That's usually the mind that wants to put it in a box. But the heart maybe sees it as both this and this. Just sit a moment and observe what's going on inside of you, in your body, what you're sensing now. After offering yourself space to just be with yourself and allowing things to move and maybe to slow down a bit, or to arise. I want to invite you to thank yourself for taking this time. And if you're bringing something with you from this meditation, what would that be? Maybe it's a sensation, it's an insight, it's something you would like to act upon. Maybe it's a word, something you need to remind yourself of. Maybe it's connected to the intention you set for yourself before starting this meditation. What is it? When you have it, or maybe it's not coming to you now. But if it's already within you now, you have awareness about it, I will invite you to take one deep breath into this. And slowly come back. And I would like to hear from you who has been joining this meditation either live or if you're watching the replay. Maybe you would like to share with me and the others what you take with you from this meditation. Again, trust in your own experience. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. So just type in the comments if you feel like sharing it. Sometimes it's very powerful to share. And sometimes it's just something which is very nice to keep for yourself and nourish it. I will look through the comments after, but right now I want to say thank you so much for joining this meditation. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed guiding you. So Thank you so much, and take care of yourself. Namaste.